Bro was so scared of his second chin, he decided to hide the first one too? Happy now? Hey guys, so last weekend I went to Ali Shan with my friends from university, seen here in this photo, reacting to me making YouTube videos. Michelle and Tracy just laughing away at me. Amers basically just ignoring me, and Jeff seen visibly confused by my decisions. We stayed at this place called Fengshan Village. It's in the middle of the mountains. So I was like, mountains, trees, might as well shoot infrared. I'm not gonna explain infrared here, you already know what it is, and you can find a bunch of more qualified people to explain the science behind of it. I won't be talking about that here, I will just be sharing the pics with you. So this time I brought my Minolta XD with the MD Zoom 35 to 70mm f3.5, which I shot the Rollei infrared 400 film with. The infrared filter I chose was Hoya R72, and I was also using an angle finder, the VN to be exact, so that I wouldn't have to, lower myself down and try to peek through the finder. I also brought my CLE with me, and the lens I had on was the G-Rokkor 28mm f3.5, and I loaded it with the Harman Phoenix 200, which I shot at around 125 ISO. To be completely honest, I think the Phoenix turned out pretty bad. It was like this pee-pee poo-poo piss yellow or a puss green. Yeah, I just didn't really vibe with it, and I really also did not like the very low latitude it had. So all of the Phoenix shots you'll see in this video has been edited by the best editor I know. So yeah, we spent the most of the first day at Fenqihu, which was a pretty touristy place. We went to this market, or old town, I guess you could say. We also went to this rarely used train station, and I think these shots from there were pretty cool. So when my friends were waiting in line for some food and drinks, I, of course, had to go off on my own and wander around to see if there was anything else interesting to shoot. And in this little alleyway, I found an abandoned house, which was pretty neat. After dinner, we drove to our B&B in Fengshan Village, and after we've arrived, the owner actually told us that there were a lot of fireflies nearby. So we put down our stuff and we drove out again to see the fireflies. I don't think the video really captured it well here, and my shots also didn't turn out because my aperture wasn't low enough. So yeah, I guess I got some grain. And we actually later went out to look at the stars, and I wanted to shoot some star trail pics. But after I started exposing, the cloud just rolled out and I was left with this disappointment. So yeah, that was basically the night. Could I have omitted this part? Yes, but I want you to suffer with me to share the disappointment, so here you go. On the next day, we woke up at 5 a.m. to see the sunrise. It was pretty, but as you can see, the Phoenix shots turn out just, man, come on, man, what the f is this? Like, bro. While we were at that location, I took the chance to experiment more with the infrared shots, and I think I got some very interesting results. Since it was still very early, there was quite a bit of fog between the mountains, but with the infrared photos, as you can see, because infrared light has a greater wavelength and it can penetrate through the fog more, and so the pictures here turned out pretty cool and otherworldly, I guess. We went to a few other spots, and here are some of the pics I took. When we were driving around, I spotted this other abandoned house, and I just made all my friends stop and let me get off the car and take some photos. Here I also took one shot without the infrared filter and one with the filter. And I think the results are also very cool. The picture looks like it was almost inverted, and because the plants turned white, they were peeking through the broken window, and I really love that little touch. After this little morning excursion, we went back to the B&B to have some breakfast. And after the meal, I walked around a bit more to finish off my roll of Phoenix. I guess these shots are okay, but still I feel like they could have been better if I had shot with a different stock. So I think Phoenix was, for me, just pee pee poo poo, looked like puke. I really didn't like it. I know it's a vibe, it's just that I don't really vibe with it. But with that being said, I'm still very excited to see what Harman puts out next, so don't hate me, Harman or Kentmere or yeah, whoever. On the other hand, I think infrared was really fun. This was actually my first time shooting it, and so there are definitely things that I can improve on. A lot of the shots turned out very pretty, they looked very cool, so I think I will definitely be shooting more of it. But yeah, that's about it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.